Hi, everyone. I thought I would do an episode about things that I won't stop doing because I can't stop it, which is me admitting, I don't know that I have that much willpower over some of these things, nor do I want to be able to stop them. Um, and I'm borrowing this can't stop, won't stop title because it just makes sense. I think it comes from I should give is it a rapper? I should give him credit. Hopefully I remember. But anyways, it's just, shit that has been on my mind that I need to just get it out. Maybe it'll help somebody else. This part might or might not help somebody. So if you've listened to the last, I don't know, a few episodes, you might have heard that I am addicted currently to a drink and some chocolate. So I'm just going to say maybe fast forward a couple of minutes if you don't want to hear anything about disordered eating. I don't like to say trigger warning because everybody says that and I don't like it. It's annoying because I keep hearing it. But so maybe fast forward a few minutes if you don't want to listen to somebody talk about their disordered eating habits. Um, okay. This is embarrassing. I cannot be the only one that's embarrassed. I'm still waiting to hear from somebody that is struggling with something that their brain latches onto and won't let go. So I am still addicted to this fucking ice drink. Pineapple, coconut, coconut, pineapple, whatever. I love it. It tastes so good. So good. And my dumbass was at Aldi's and they have their own version. Um, but it's not good. And it just made me sad when I ran out of the good stuff. So that was not a good version from Aldi's, but I'm still addicted to that. This is very embarrassing. Excuse me, but that giant Hershey's cookies and cream chocolate bar, I can't even tell you how many I've had. All I can say is there was a couple days where I had 4 of those within 24 hours. Excuse me again. Hi, Bitchy. So yeah, you heard that correctly. I had 4 giant Hershey's cookies and cream chocolate bars within 24 hours. I have had so many of these that I don't know how many I've had. I'm not trying to, this is gross to even say out loud. These things are not cheap. They're definitely not as expensive as that ramen I bought that one time. But it's just, it's not working. I don't know how to stop being addicted to this shit. And it's not even like a sugar thing. I have eaten chocolate as another food group my entire fucking life. I used to steal it from my mom. She thought she had good hiding places, but she didn't. I love chocolate. So I mean, maybe I am addicted to sugar, but I don't view it that way. Who knows? I just need to get off of this current kick because this shit is just kind of racking up some money that I shouldn't be spending on this chocolate. And so what happened today? Well, right before I went to go pick up my Wegmans pickup thingy from the grocery store, I stopped over at Walgreens because I had the thought in the back of my mind, because I went there, I think it was last week, and I cleared them out of all of their Hershey's cookies and cream. I cleared them out. The giant bars and the regular sized bars, which are pretty much just fucking snack bars to me, like snack size. And so I was like, maybe they'll never carry those again because they had such a huge sale. And so I was like, let me just go see. And wouldn't you know, they stocked that shit back up. And the giant bars are still 50% off. So I could have grabbed more, but I just took what I could carry in one hand, which was 6. That's what I grabbed. I almost wanted to get a 7th one because I like the number 7, but I was like, okay, 6 is fine. And that's all I went to Walgreens to get. Now I have 6 new giant bars. And what's going on with the potential of getting diabetes or gaining weight? Well, let me tell you. If you fast forwarded to this part, keep going because I'm still talking about it. Um, uh, I'm drinking a bunch of water. Basically, these bars are serving as my meals. Not every meal. I don't really eat meals, but maybe I'll have a chocolate bar and a cheeseburger for what I eat that day. or a couple of chocolate bars. This is so fucking embarrassing, but I have to say this because it's true. It's happening to me. It may be happening to you. If it is, just make me feel better about myself because I wish this would stop. This is like, look how long. 5 minutes I've spent talking about this fucking bullshit. And no, I can't just not like, I can't stop thinking about these fucking, like, I don't know why my brain has latched on to this, but like, in all fairness, just for those who have not listened to past episodes, I got addicted to Outshine grape popsicles one summer. Um, I bought a grand worth of ramen from a fucking restaurant. Like I just kept ordering this bowl of ramen like every single day because it was so good until it wasn't. Um I used to eat boxes of nips, just box after box after box of nips. This was like during the pandemic. I ordered boxes of them and I just would just go through one or two of those a day because they were fucking delicious. So this has just been a pattern my entire life. Um, and I don't know if this is like a special interest. Like, I don't know what category this falls into because, like, I feel as strongly about these things that my brain latches onto food wise as I do about my special interests. Like, I'm sitting here, like, oh, I can't even, no, I'm just gonna, because I'll go on another half hour telling you about all the shit I looked up about Hershey's. But, anyways, moving right along. I hope this stops soon, but this was just an update. So, I made a bit of a list about things that I can't stop doing. First thing, noticing everything. I've never been able to not do this. This is just like with people. And I know this was from like childhood be like well, what a turn, right? I'm going from like cookies and cream to like childhood bullshit. Um what okay, anyways. What was I talking about? Oh, oh, just so you know, this is all natural. I just came in from the world. That's why I might sound a little bit different than usual cuz, I was outside. I'm not a shut-in, but like I might as well be. So, I notice everything. I notice a look, a tone switch, if something feels off. I've never understood when people walk into a room and it's very clearly filled with tension and they don't feel it. I don't know how that's possible. How does somebody walk into a room like this would be when I used to work places, those stupid fucking meetings we had every week. Oh my God, nobody wanted to be there. And they never really went that well. And there was like, I don't know, 9 times out of 10, there was like just tension in the room because half of us couldn't stand each other. And I couldn't stand almost everybody. So I don't know. I can't, I can't not notice that stuff. You can't turn it off. At least I can't. I can't turn it off. I see it all. I'm fucking infuriated at the state of this country. And I guess this is my way of like doing a classy rant. Not that any, not as classy, but I don't want to devote a whole episode to bitching. But the fucking systemic failures, the greed, the marginalized communities, like including us, autistic people, like we're fucking treated as afterthoughts even more so now, especially in this country. This is just disgusting. Um, Hating small talk. Well, what a jump, right? I should have really ordered this list. Fuck the weather. I don't give a shit what you have to say about it. I have a phone app in my phone. I'll go fucking consult it when I want to know what is going on outside with the weather. If you want to tell me about like some childhood memory or something that actually has substance, then yes, I will engage. I will engage with a stranger if it's something meaningful. And so I just can't stop. I won't I hate small talk. I know it serves its purpose for some people, like it breaks the ice, makes it easier for them to talk to somebody else, but it's just a very huge waste of time to me and it's always felt like it's just a performance. Just so fake. Um and in my opinion, it's just made by people who are uncomfortable. I don't know, just being by themselves, standing silently, like they feel that they have to talk to somebody. I don't know. Also, something I can't stop is needing things to make sense, which right now is mostly about our country. Like, why are people fucking doing this shit? This evil shit. There's no logical reason. There's no point other than to be cruel. And I just, I'm sure you've heard about the embarrassment of America. I fucking live here. It's embarrassing. Oh my god, this fucking creature's in charge. Um, and next up on the list, not letting things go when they're wrong. Injustice, hypocrisy, blatant fucking incompetence. Like my brain will lock onto this crap like, what like a heat-seeking missile. It'll just lock onto it and it can't let it go. And I have to do things on purpose throughout the day to just make myself not focus on the terror going on in this fucking country. This grossness. It's just gross. Um, Something else I won't stop, can't stop, is being allergic to inefficiency. Like, why the fuck do people take the long way to do something when there's better systems? And I feel that autistic people usually come up with the better systems. So, why do people pretend that like our processes or systems are pointless when they actually make more sense than the ones that they're replacing? You know what I mean? Because they didn't come up with it or something? I don't get it. Like be efficient. I don't understand people who don't want to be efficient. It's weird. It's very weird to me. I need answers. That'll never stop. If I don't understand something, and it's possible for me to find an answer, I will research it, analyze it, fucking hyper focus until like I'm either mastering whatever this thing is or I don't know, until I self-destruct or something. I don't know. Replaying conversations in my head. I've tried 1,000 fucking ways to stop this throughout my life because I don't enjoy these replays. Like these reruns suck. I'm the only person in the audience, and they're not usually good replays, reruns, whatever. But I've had conversations in my head from like years ago where I felt like I said the wrong thing, or I was too blunt and somebody took it the wrong way. Like I've let a lot of those conversations go, but there's just some that I think are just burned into my brain because of just how I don't know how not good it felt or something. Like saying the wrong thing or whatever. I can't stop replaying some things. And then like the even shittier part is when you replay the conversations and you think about the things that you should have said that you didn't and it's too late. I that happens all the time to me. I don't like it. Um Something that I can't stop with is also feeling like an alien in most social settings. I don't really make it a point to go hang out with people, but like I do go to different places and can I think of anything off the top of my head? I don't know. Um, I think for me, it's just like anywhere I go, I feel like I don't blend in as much as I would like to. Like I never want to be noticed. Because that's never gone well for me in my life, being noticed. So I just don't want to be noticed. But like, even certain stores, um, when I used to hang out with people, when I used to go to like different things with like coworkers, there was never anywhere I went that I felt like I could belong, that I felt like I blended in, unless they were like concerts or something and I had my people with me. Um, but outside of that, I've never felt like I belonged in any kind of a social setting. They all just seemed very strange to me. Probably because I viewed them as kind of a waste, but then again, like, I'm not a people person except from a distance, so I don't know. I don't know how that sounded. Um, oh, performative activism. I can't stand that shit. If you only care about human rights when it's trending, or like, seriously, do you know those people I'm talking about? I don't, I'm just gonna move on because this part makes me, I don't want that part makes me angry. People who pretend to give a shit when they think it's cool. Um, I'm sure you know somebody like that. Anyways, something else I can't stop, won't stop is sudden changes in plans. It may not make a big deal to somebody else, but it's a huge deal to me. Like I short circuit because like in my brain something was going to happen and I already had like a something in my mind of like how it was going to go and then you throw in a change and it's just like now I have to like do this thing like no thank you. Um I just don't like changes in plans unless I'm taken shopping and I can pick whatever I want out and like it's bought for me, or I'm taken to like a chocolate store. Those kinds of changes are nice. I wouldn't complain about those. Something else I can't stop doing is seeing through bullshit immediately. Oh, gross. People who are like, they fake enthusiasm. Um, they all try to like, I don't know, grab power. There's power plays with some shit, empty words, um, just fake looks. Like, who can't tell when somebody's smiling and doesn't mean it? Like, I don't understand. I mean, I do because like my brain just needs to slow down to catch up with my mouth, or the other way around. I'm not sure. I don't like fakeness, even though I did spend a lot of my life masking. But I still view that as like a trauma response in some ways. I just do. Um, because a lot of bullying stopped when I would like mask. But anyways, I don't. Other than that, I don't like it when people are fake. I don't understand it. I think it's wasteful. It always feels like I'm just acting when I don't want to act. Um, when I've suppressed my emotions, I've felt physically sick. Not just like experiencing toxic work environments that usually sent me to the hospital, no joke. But if I don't deal with my emotions, like my body starts responding in not a good way, which is the whole mind body connection that is absolutely real. Um, I've noticed that like I can't unmask in ways that make other people uncomfortable. Um, in my mind, there's so much like I can say about this, but like it really is not going to translate to my mouth right now, which is so frustrating. But I think I'm just gonna let that, stand by itself. Maybe you guys will understand what I mean by that. Um, I can't stop hating authority when it's built on power and not competence. Um, Dictators can just fuck off. Fuck dictators, man. What else? Feeling too much, like I will never be able to not do this. Like I used to be able to numb myself, or like what I called like the switch. Like I was really good at turning stuff off. Like, is that dissociating, like, or something? I did it frequently because I guess I had the capacity to, and I also was just like, I have to focus on my job. I have to get these things done. I don't have time to like, you know, um, what am I talking about? Oh no. Feeling too much? Was that what I was talking about? Okay, yeah. There's no dimmer switch. Not anymore. A lot of things I used to be able to do like decades ago, I can't do anymore. Like I can't turn off my feelings. And after everything I've learned to this point in my life, I don't want to turn off my feelings anymore because that never did anything good for me. It caused problems. Um, it affected my mental health in a negative way. So I'm glad that I can't turn off my feelings anymore. Um, because feelings are like anyways, I'm gonna move on. Um, okay, this is something that like I think I could stop doing, but I feel like I can't, which is over explaining so people don't misunderstand me. I still do this with my wife. And this is so ingrained. This is like one of the hardest things for me to stop doing. Like I feel like I can't because like if I even sense somebody being confused by whatever I'm saying, like I over explain. And then I over explain. Like I just want to, and it's mostly to make sure I feel better probably, but also because you spend a good portion of your life being misunderstood, and then like you're just used to like trying to explain yourself this way and that way and this way and that way just to be able to just to get somebody to fucking understand you. Like one person. Um Oh my God. I never want to do that again, but like I still am doing it and I really want to stop. But I know this started when I was in I think I started doing this in elementary school. I'll just do an episode on that some other time. Um, don't worry, nothing bad came up, nothing like traumatic. I just if I keep talking about that, then everybody will click off because I won't stop. Seeing patterns everywhere. Come on now, like you guys should maybe understand this. Uh-oh, my mouth is starting to not work. Spotting patterns with me is just pretty much behaviors, systems, how history fucking repeats itself, how the fuck history is repeating itself, and there's a good portion of people that don't even get it or don't care. I can't tell. Maybe both, but I can't unsee patterns. Um, this has actually been super beneficial for me throughout my life is spotting patterns in people because, now I know what to avoid and, I'm gonna move on from that too. Um, is there anything else? Oh, two more things. Refusing to believe that this is just how things are. Like, if something's fucking broken, then fix it. If a system's failing, then fucking rebuild it. Like, just tear it down and rebuild it. Like, ooh, I'm so angry about this fucking country right now. Um, and like, it just, oh. I know I'm not alone in feeling this way, and I don't want to just turn this into a bitch fest, but like, I'm not okay with how things are. I'm not gonna sit here and feel like this is how the rest of my life is gonna go, or how this country is gonna go. Does this even make sense? I don't know. Um, I don't know. Like, I wonder if, like, just speaking for this country, if there's just people here that are like, you know what? There's fascism going on now. There's a dictator. This is just how things are going to be. What can we do? Nothing. What can we do? Like, I feel like there's just too much of that. And I know like a good portion of us autistic people don't jive with that. Like, we're not good with how just this is just how things are because that's why things don't progress. That's why people's perspectives don't change if they just think that things are how they are and then that's it. Like that's just fucking bullshit. And then being done with people who drain me. Oh my God. Um Wait, that's the wrong list. Oops, that was the good list. Sorry, disregard that one. My brain's not working that well. I started doing another list, but then it was the opposite. I don't even know why I'm saying this. What time am I at right now? 23 minutes. Well, this is kind of like sooner than I usually get done. Anyways, that's all I really had to say. Um, am I on anything? No. I did just come in from the outside world, which is probably why I sounded a little all over the place. And all I did was go to Walgreens to stash up on my whatever you call it, my chocolate addiction. And then I just went to Wegmans and sat in the car while they loaded the groceries into the trunk and then I drove home. Um I don't know, going outside makes me feel really anxious these days, especially with all the other stuff that you have to worry about, like fucking bird flu and measles and oh my God. Oh my God. And I need to just go now. I don't know if this was helpful. I feel like sometimes my episodes might start off decent and then end with like a question mark. Maybe this is one of those. But if there's anything that you were able to relate with, I guess that's my whole point. Also, um, I need people to make me feel better too. Please, please let me know. What are you currently like addicted to? Like, come on, let me know. I won't judge you. I'm talking about the chocolate and the. I need to feel better about that. So anyways, and I'm proud of myself because I'm looking at this chocolate right now and I have not had any because I wanted to do an episode first. So look at the self-control I'm showing. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.